So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Which player on this list has the most career playoff?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction. What's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job.
This season 3.
Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Fuck in, fellas. Fuck the fuck in, man.
Just driving a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the
good play.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Let's fucking go.
Those early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
Fucking go, man.
All these niggas, really?
Fuck.
I like that, boy.
I've seen it many times throughout the
course
of
of
the
the
season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point,
I forgot I got some TikTok, niggas.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly.
Yeah, he's just throwing shit that I didn't expect him to throw, yeah. Like, if that was a horrible pass, I wouldn't expect him to throw that shit. That pass.
Definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Jackson now. He finds his man.
Keep getting his quick little passes up.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
The 28-yard line.
Play action. It's
Fuck,
Jackson.
man.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
At the Patriots' 19-yard line.
Excuse me.
Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Yo.
Too far in front.
That was another one, yeah.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Yo, I'm on that shit, man. Shit typical, man.
Down just outside the 10 at the 11. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing is Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Damn, I tried to switch stick over there.
For a Ravens touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Ravens 14.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well.
I fucking I lobbed that fucking pass, bro.
Here's another interception. And they will finally get to it.
Bro, I lobbed that fucking... Yo, this game on my shit. They threw it straight to him, bro. Like, what the hell?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Jackson going to keep it. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From
It's a quarterback running play.
2nd and goal. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Another one. Ugh.
This time Jackson will throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Isaiah Likely there to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Okay, man. Okay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Yeah, it's at 6:30.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll throw with May. And that'll be incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football, so instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now May on the sneak. And he will have a Patriots first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in the offensive line.
Yo!
Throws it on the move, but can't connect.
I tell him to go up, he stops. Why did you stop?
Careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because
That was a pick, too. I know he's mad as hell.
And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To throw, it's May.
Like, what the fuck is happening?
It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over here.
Yo.
The 40. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him,
And it goes all the way over to him, right?
Let me pay homage to the man who's
Yeah.
done this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a
Bro, they got Drake May throwing some straight bullshit.
Can't do that. Oftentimes interceptions result.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there.
Oh, man.
60 yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
They got Drake May throwing some straight bullshit, bro.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Doing my GD dad G Herbo dissing the G.
It's the word say. Listen.
Run the ball now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A slim deficit
Okay.
here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now the
Hey, when they start getting out
Patriots
of the shit,
timeouts. As the clock will stop with 5 seconds to
This
go.
is my real life?
Quarter number 2.
Yeah.
I think it's this
Now
week.
a 2nd and 6.
Sometime this week or the weekend.
In general.
From the gun, it's May. From right
Who
side,
defense is
taken
rookie?
in by Henderson.
What?
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a
Guys,
first
me
down.
and man, like, my safety's supposed to be number 1. Who the fuck's this nigga from the Cleveland Browns, bro? How do you get 15 votes? thought he was good. Got defensive
Throwing
player.
here is May.
There's some got offensive player. You see them for the chance.
Come on, man. Get that ball out, bro.
Say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
From the shotgun, May with it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one complete to Smith. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Ante. Buda.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That was my bad. That was my bad.
16 seconds now on the clock.
Nice progress down the field was halted by
That route I did fucked it all up.
They could
That's
try
my
for
bad.
some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
Yep.
11 seconds remaining now.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Yo, this shit is lag?
This is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the
It's a bad game,
plays,
man.
right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half
bad game,
or
man.
later in the game.
Come on.
This might be the key
Ain't
play of
over.
the game showing up here in the first half.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson looking left side for Watkins, and he's
There
got
you
it.
go.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
First down, here's Mitchell. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, it's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hooked up there for a first down.
On the move past the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. To throw is Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Second and 9. Now it's Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working.
Yo, they all hold like, yeah, he can drop the pass that one.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. They'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good.
Yeah, inside
that
view.
extends their lead by 2 more.
CMO twin I put 10 on USB odds locking.
After the touchdown, Luke.
Yeah, my boy Drake Nathan on some bullshit right now.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Come back, Millie.
Yeah, we about to lock in, man. We still gotta lock up the defense, but man. Then this motherfucking D-line is not letting up at all. Cannot get the run started.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
Whatever that was.
Those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Here's 2nd and 3. Here's May. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw, May. And he'll be hit as he
How do you get straight through there, bro? That's what I'm saying.
Looks like another empty possession.
I can go for this, right?
And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these.
I don't think so. Let me see. The rules up. Fourth down, rule. Damn. Yeah, 14 plus in the third quarter.
So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. To the air, May. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the third round. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll look to throw again. May looking to
damn, boy.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get this down to about
Yo, why grab that, man?
They do get a couple.
What the fuck?
Left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the shotgun, it's May. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
He'll look to throw. May looking to run. And this one is going to
I feel like, yo, like, what's going on, bro?
The touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? May looking to run. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. On the RPO, he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Milton Williams. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What?
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Are we serious right now?
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10
this
now.
Game doesn't make no sense, man.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after.
He should be done, bro. That's a 2nd injury. Nah, he's gonna be returning soon.
In need of some assistance. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Should have been a pick.
It's terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Bruised ribs twice, but he's still coming back.
He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save
Lesser lock-in.
when this drive is over.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, You should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage. Even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Damn, that's a good pick, man.
But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Come on, fellas, let's score. Get another stop, man.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. May looking to run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and they chip away at their timing. It's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, it's May. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They're going on 4th down. May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll swing this out to Henderson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
May looking to run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be
He's a fucking bum, Millie. He's a fucking bum.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Millie, he a fucking bum, Millie.
For his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Nah, I hear you. I'm over there.
34.
Oh,
Here
wow,
on 3rd down.
Man, oh man.
Throwing here is May. And that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's going to have and a pass he should have.
Field goal stop, Millie. Field goal stop, Millie. I believe in your defense, Millie. You about to get a pick right here.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down.
Yo. Hey, yo, this nigga Lamar Jackson's impossible, yo. I don't need it, man. Can't do nothing about that nigga, man.
Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd.
It's not over. We gotta score a touchdown.
Yes, before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, we gotta score a touchdown without spending no timeouts.
Well, before the 2-minute warning, Millie.
We're gonna try, man. I gotta fix some shit up now.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And
yeah, I'm about to say how many times I gotta tell you
this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Give him 30 yards there. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. They'll throw with May. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw again. Complete.
Yo, no they didn't, yo.
I say go for the best, though. Some Williams deep.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws.
Yo, Madden really be on some bullshit, cuz. No funny, I just watched that Lily my mother, cuz they Madden be on some bullshit, bro.
And that will force a turn.
We got quick draw on too, man. Like he should be getting off all his passes. You got him winding up throwing bullshit passes.
I ain't gonna lie, that
the Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Yeah, man.
And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture.
Yeah.
The defense loses him. It's complete.
I clicked on one play by mistake, man.
Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason.
Yep.
Extra point splits the uprights.
See what we
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
I'll be with that, man.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. May looking to run.
Yeah.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. Well, they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Play action. May. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here's May. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Arian Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Pats have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Patriots 38. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Going up top. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Inside handoff, Henry. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Now and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them 1 step closer.